gonna do my whole contouring thing. Hi, this is Nikki, and welcome to Spooky Lashes videos. Unique presenter, fairly new. Super excited. I really do like all the natural-based cosmetics. This is only the second video I've ever done, so please excuse the inexperience, unprofessionalism, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, let's get through this. First, going to show you how I contour. Beauty blender. And I love our BB Flawless. It is in honey. This is what I do the dark part with. And I just add it right on to the sponge, and I go around the hairline, not so much on the hair, but around the hairline, sides of the nose, and I just kind of pounce it in. I take the lighter color, same thing, add it to the beauty blender. This time I go down the middle of the nose, above the eyebrows, above the cheeks, and same thing, I pounce it in. I think my blender bud might be a little bit too wet, so I'm gonna trade it out for a drier one. Same thing, pounce it. Start to go into my hairline, under. Okay, so then once I feel like my Flawless is already all in, roll cream foundation and mid-roll powder foundation, both in taffeta. Again, I just use my blender bud to put it in. Sorry about my lighting, I'm working on it. It'll get better. I just have to figure this out. Okay, yeah, and I have a mirror right here. I'm supposed to look in the camera. Okay, so you can see already gives a lot of good coverage. Sorry, I just got my hair dyed today and a little bit of stain. When my hair's down, I won't be able to see it, so I'm okay. Alright, so once it's all blended in, then I take my, you know, powder, and I use our facial brush. It comes with a sponge, but I like to dust. I like the velvety look that it gives me. Blend it all in. Then right now, because it's summer, I'm using our bronzer, and I just use my blush brush for that, and I just kind of put it all over. And then I do my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I use Infatuated, and I take our little angled combination angled brush, and I dip it in, and just kind of, oh, by the way, coming September 1st, they're doing a eyebrow pencil with or eyebrow gel with fibers, which I hear the girls that went to convention are just dying. They're in love with it. So I just color them in just a little. With pigments, you have to pounce a little to get a more saturated look, or you can also wet your brush, which I do sometimes with our rosemary water or regular water. Of course, I like to use my products, so I've tried it both ways. Yeah, I did a number on my eyebrows years ago, so they're a little bit too far apart, but you know, you work with what you got. Okay, and then this weekend I'm going to our friend's 52nd birthday. Happy birthday, Vince. And so I'm gonna be wearing like a black and pink top, so I want to do a night look with Risque, our pigment powder. It's like a black, and then we have like a matte pink, and then I want to use our Sassy. Oh, I'm sorry, the matte pink is Vulnerable. Sassy is pretty much Vulnerable with some sparkle in it, but it's a little bit brighter. It's got like some purple in it. And then my go-to Sexy, that's the one I used in my very first video, mixed it with the lip gloss. So I just pour a little bit in each lid, and I have my brush set from Unique, and obviously some others from, you know, I've collected over the years that I've had. And I start with a little bit of the pressed powder just to go over, sorry, can't open it, just to go over my lids. And by the way, I skipped a step, but I do wash my face with our cleansers, and I did primer with our Glorious primer, which I love. Some people say it's sweat proof. On me, I wouldn't say it's completely sweat proof. I do sweat from my head the most. I'm not one of those people who sweats everywhere, you know, even in the places that you should. I don't. Which I'm grateful for, but I do sweat a lot around my head, especially if I, you know, decide to have a margarita or something like that. And then in this humidity, it doesn't help. So I put a little bit of the powder as the base, and then I start with highlighting. Again, you know, real soft, real slow. I do the bottom a little, top, and then whatever's left on my brush, kind of just rub through the middle. Then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the lighter pink, Vulnerable, and I'm going to put it through the middle. Sorry, I don't have all the technical terms. I'm not a makeup artist, but I do like to play. And put the Vulnerable in, and then you can see this side, nothing. Again, the Vulnerable. Want it a little darker, it is going to be for the evening. Just kind of blending it in, back and forth. Now I'm going to brighten it up a little bit with the Sassy, which has the pearl in it. I'm only going to do that towards the corner. Bring it out a little. I'm not going to go over the whole thing like I was with the Vulnerable. So you can see the pink, and I'm going to try to pull it up. Okay. And then I'm going to take the other end of the two-sided brush and just barely dab it in the Risque, and that's going to go in my crease. Just going to keep blending. Blending. Doesn't even look like I hardly put any, so I'll go back in and I'll add a little. It's always better to go a little bit at a time and layer than start heavy and then obviously try to wipe it off. I don't know if you guys can see that. So again, just a little bit more. I'm layering it. I want it in my crease, but I don't want it to be all black. Okay, then I take a clean brush and I'll just kind of clean it up a little right here on the sides. Next, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. So here's my Perfect and my go-to Pristine, the black and the white. I'll do the Pristine first. I try not to pull too hard. What do we get? Okay, that's good enough. Oh my gosh, totally did this eye. And I should be only focusing on one eye, sorry. I'll be editing this video. Anyway, habit. Okay, what I was saying earlier was that I can't wait for Unique to come out with a liquid liner. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love these. They don't smudge, they don't sweat. They go on really smooth. But I can get a better cat eye and a little bit more creative with liquid. Okay, so there's that. It's my eye so far. And then I'm going to add the mascara. These are our new ones, 3D Plus. I'm still new at it. I loved the original formula. I'm still trying to get used to this one. I love the volume. Oh, got a little bit on my shadow. I just kind of let it dry. That happens. And then I take a clean brush and try to like pop it off later. So I put the gel evenly everywhere. I don't do the zigzag motion like we used to do with the old formula. I just kind of go straight on. Long strokes. Bottom to the top. Try to keep the lashes apart. And then here's the fiber. There seems to be like more. So I blow them off a little. Add them, and right away you can see my lashes start to plump up. And you'll see fibers. It's okay, those come right off. Okay. And I kind of just let that set. Normally I would just go to this eye, but I don't want to go to this eye yet. And I go over with this second coat of gel. I don't know about you guys, but this is just one coat of mascara and it's a big difference. Big impact. Regular mascara, you'll be doing 3 coats at least to get this thickness. Okay. And I hope you guys like the new intro. And I think it's outro. Sorry, Brian. My son's friend came over yesterday and gave me a quick little lesson on videos. He has a YouTube channel. Pretty awesome kid, and was willing to share. Hey guys, I'm doing a video. Can ya? Shh. Thank you. Anyway, sorry. My boy and his friends. Didn't tell them. I'm out in the living room because the lighting is poor everywhere. Put a little bit on my bottom lashes. I don't think I'm going to add fiber today. It's pretty hot out here. It's going to be 100. Anyway, so there's my Smokey night eye. Hope you enjoyed my second video. Thanks for watching, and check it out. All my product is available at my website, which will be at the end on the YouTube channel. If not, definitely on Facebook. It's www.spookylashes.com. Thanks. Bye.